Bill Wembley. I want to say Wild Bill, but I don't know. Bill Wembley, commander of the American Legion, and Gene Young, commander of the DAV. Commander?
Americans across the nation and citizens located around the world will pause throughout the day to observe Memorial Day. Since it is the first official observation on May 5th, 1868, it was called that Declaration Day. It has been a day of remembrance for those who sacrificed and died in our nation's service. And while it was originally dedicated to honor civilian Civil War soldiers, we know it today as a celebration in memory of all who have fought for and defended our rights to freedom. In 1968, the observance of this day was established to be the last Monday in May. Today it remains a time of observation to honor and respect those who fought to protect the liberties that our founding fathers proclaimed for the certainty in the Declaration of Independence, and that we were carefully framed in the Constitution of the United States. In his proclamation set aside this day, 1868, General Logan instructed there to be taught to cherish tenderly of the memories of our heroic dead who made their breast a barricade between our country and foe. To those who died secure in peace and freedom. To those who served in conflict to protect our land, sacrificed their dreams of the day to preserve the hope of our nation, keeping America the land of the free for our 2 centuries. We owe our thanks and our honor. It is important not to only recognize their service, but to respect their devotion to duty and to ensure the purpose of which they fought will never be forgotten. From the soldiers who fought bravely during the American Revolution to the men and women of today's armed forces, American fighting forces have responded bravely to the nation's call to duty, both on the battlefield and in the assurance of readiness. Members of the nation's military remain bound to their duty. For more than 200 years, the American armed forces have been the surest guarantee that freedom will continue to reign across this land. I want to honor two veterans this time. Mr. Houston Abear, he was a Navy, he was in World War II, and he was in the Pacific. And he died on May 24, 2008. He was a VFW member, and he was also an American Legion member. And we had Herman Fontenot. He was in the Army, and he was in Europe. He was on D-Day invasion, and he died 2 months ago. Those are the 2 fellows I'd like to honor myself today. Now I'll turn it over to Bill Wembley.
Thank you, Al.
Thank you, Mr. Al. Goose, thank you very much. I'd like to also thank everybody for attending today, all of our city council members. We do appreciate your attendance, as well as all of our veterans here. I would like to add one other member, Mr. Shelton Gilry, who just recently passed away. I don't know the details on his military career, but he was also a veteran who served his country. I just prepared a couple of words in response to today's activities. I'd like to again welcome everybody, and it's good to see you all here today. I appreciate the opportunity to say a few words on this important day. Memorial Day is a time for Americans to reconnect with their history and core values by honoring those who gave their lives for the ideals in which we cherish. More than 1 million American service members have died in wars and conflicts that our nation has fought since the first colonial soldiers took up arms in 1775 to fight for independence. Each person who died during those conflicts was a loved one cherished by family and friends. Each was a loss to their community and to our nation. Much too often we fail to remember those who gave their life or those whose life today bears the scars as a lasting memory of that sacrifice and commitment. So let us pause to honor on this Memorial Day those who fought, those who gave their lives, and for those who willingly stand ready to do the same today. Without question, when the defense of freedom calls upon them, we owe each of them the highest regard, respect, and honor. and the assurance that their commitment to this nation's freedom will never be forgotten.